The only reality remains in ascending more and choosing full consciousness, in which the clear receptive nature which comes with the inner source connection of your being then keeps a higher vibration. It is necessary to notice that in choosing a higher cosmic energy field then opens up portals of more downloads inside of you to then see the focus more on a harmonious existence of peacefulness. Through your own internal connections with bringing forth more of an awakened presence to your life then shares a unique state of being, where the end of the reign of the lower vibrations then is all through you. This remains as not a level of duality, but only in a focus of more unity consciousness, in which the expansion of your true self then reveals a true guided pathway of evolving more into pure oneness. It is then not a matter of if you are able to see through the doorways to your own being, to your own soul, in then seeing that multidimensional pathway's openness up as a real reality. From the foundation of connecting more with who I am as your commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light comes a stronger frequency range of experiencing life. Along with an increase in the frequency of your life experience comes a magnified energy field which then expands into the depths of more eternal knowing, in which the opening of this creates an auric field of magic. Magical realities of unicorns, fairies, mermaids, elves, then opens up with a hyperspace existence, which is then not limited, but expansive in every way of being, in a light bridge of rainbow information. This information comes from a divine source that exists inside of all holographic life forms, in which all of physicality remains as a hologram that each of you are able to experience still. It is not a guessing game of how this life was created, as it was created from higher advanced technology, just as you know how your computer systems were created with a network of various individuals who came together with blueprints and structures into completion. The completion here came with the human form, the design of fingerprints, the assignment of a co-creator reality of various of our galactic beings from who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians. All of our star advances have been to make sure to become more advanced at creating various life forms, to then allow for the process of duality on those cabal-ruled planets, and to come in to ensure the safety and survival of all hosted planets. Earth remains as one of the hosted planets which has undergone an experiment with duality, in which this experiment was not a reality that was generous, but often very treacherous, very disturbing. While it is important to realize that similar to a movie, this has been ordered in. It is not real. The only real reality is unconditional love, while the seriousness of seeing duality as real often comes with various emotions, and not being able to see the hologram to be real to begin with. The awakening then increases in noticing that the information upgrade in your own DNA comes with seeing that you came into a computer simulation, in which this is how you are living life now. Those who are unaware of where they came from before this lifetime had their memory banks wiped clean, and even though carry ties to past lives, to being source, have gone into an unawakened state. This unawakened state lasts as long as an individual sees duality as the only real reality, in which, similar to advancing to a next level of a computer simulation, there needs to be a completed process. With the processing of this information comes a deeper level of opening into the reality upgrade into a holographic experience where non-stop bliss is the norm, in which this comes with full consciousness. Being fully conscious then remains as the core heart connection to our hearts to yours as the galactic ones, from who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light. All through the inner energy that then resides in your soul, in your being, then opens up the portals of energetic frequencies into a magnitude of pure glory, of a new expansion into deeper stages of evolution. Just as a button is able to switch on a new reality, this button has been pressed by our galactic fleet, in which this awakening has been a steady daily reality for the surface of your earth. In this reality, the closing off of the realms of duality is happening, and the opening of the blinds of a fully conscious world is occurring now, all from an intention that is connected with each of you. The upgrade into a fully conscious world then reveals a new reality completely of living, where the respectfulness of entering more unification then comes from the foundation of your own inner determination. This determined path connects more with the light source that you exist in, with an openness and oath that has been made for those of you that are here to bring more of the new earth in. It would have not came this far if not for those of you as the 144,000 light beings who needed to come here as volunteers to help in this ascended state of this world, along with keeping the space open for those rising more in vibrations. Within your combined efforts for ascension, this whole fabric of light then weaves together into an inception of more gratitude for having the ending to the reign of horror on earth, and a brand new reality in the new golden era of awakening. As each of you reaches a deeper awakening, then you are becoming more brightly lit up with an awareness, with an awakened presence of calmness, of joy, of harmonization. It then becomes about seeing how you are able to then integrate more of the higher dimensions in your life experience in a leap in evolution, in a consistent stream of dedicated pathways into a more pure life. This purity comes along with noticing that each of you are the strong ones from our star systems as one light crew, the brave ones, who decided to descend to then help humanity through your own awakening and activation process. From the core strength that then exudes more from your own inner will comes an acceptance of more glory, of unified opening into the depths of seeing your connection to one another from the stars. As this star connection comes from being from our galactic civilizations, you are special from the acceptance of your talents and abilities to focus more on ascension. The creator energy which pours from your being remains divine, and remains in a higher path of evolving more at a quick rate back into being fully conscious, in universal galactic travel. We stand in higher planes, we are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.